This is Mysticallylily, and today's message is coming straight from the Krystic field. The collective just moved through a major bandwidth jump, and the energy around it is unmistakable. It has weight, it has pressure, and it's pushing everyone into a level of clarity and embodiment that the old timelines cannot hold anymore. To understand what this shift really is, imagine the transition phase of labor, that final dilation from 8 to 10 centimeters. This is the point where the contractions come fast, the system shakes out fear, and the body knows it's too late to turn back. Everything intensifies because something new is ready to push forward. That is exactly where the collective is right now. We are in the part of the shift where the new harmonic is arriving, whether the mind feels prepared or not. It's not gentle, it's not spaced out. It's the phase where the field stretches to meet what's being born. A bandwidth jump is not the same thing as a small timeline shift. This jump expands the entire frequency range your body, mind, and energy system can hold. The mechanics of it reorganize the whole field. Your Merkaba adjusts its spin. Your emotional body pushes old layers to the surface. The mind begins detaching from identities that no longer fit. The nervous system recalibrates to carry more current. And the energetic architecture around you starts releasing anything that cannot stabilize in this new harmonic. This is why so many people are feeling intensity right now. There is a sudden heaviness in the body, waves of emotion that come out of nowhere, moments of deep clarity followed by moments of disorientation, and a pressure to finally choose what is aligned instead of what is familiar. It's not chaos. It's reconfiguration. The field is rebuilding itself around the new bandwidth. When a jump of this scale happens, it stirs up the last threads of the old identity. Old timelines start resurfacing. People from the past appear again. Old patterns show their faces. Emotions you thought were resolved move back into awareness. It can feel like the universe is placing you at a crossroads. And in a way, it is. But not as a test. It's simply the natural closing of a chapter. During a bandwidth jump, life brings forward anything still tied to who you used to be. It might be an old relationship dynamic. It might be a job or role you've outgrown. It might be a habit, a belief, or a version of yourself that no longer matches where you're going. These things are not reappearing because you're meant to return to them. They are resurfacing so you can consciously choose whether you are bringing them into the next harmonic or leaving them behind. The collective is being shown two distinct pathways. One is the old frequency, the distorted version of life where you carried too much, sacrificed too much, stayed small, or stayed in roles that were never meant for you long term. The other is the ascended trajectory, the one that aligns with your clarity, your truth, your sovereignty, and your actual purpose. This is not a moral choice. This is a frequency choice. Every jump requires commitment to the direction you're actually moving in. For many, the pressure feels extreme because the energetic dilation mimics the physical one. There's little rest between waves. There's a sense that you're done with everything that drains you. There's a deep knowing that you cannot go back to old environments, old dynamics, or old versions of yourself. This is the no way back phase, not because you're trapped, but because your soul is already ahead of you calling you forward. A quantum jump doesn't wait for comfort. It doesn't wait for certainty. It shifts the reality beneath your feet and asks you to match it. The intensity you're feeling is the new frequency expanding through your system. Your body is integrating it. Your mind is reorganizing around it. Your emotional field is clearing space for it, and your energy system is already adjusting to carry a new level of consciousness. During this process, the vertical connection between your physical self and your higher self becomes stronger. You may feel it as pressure in the head, heat in the spine, tightness in the neck, or changes in how you breathe. Your emotional field may suddenly release grief, frustration, or old memories. Your mental field may feel foggy one moment and crystal clear the next. And your identity may feel like it's dissolving because it is the old version of you cannot lead in the new bandwidth. This is the point where life tends to highlight exactly what's not coming with you. Outdated contracts begin unraveling. Distorted roles lose their grip. Karmic loops feel like they're snapping off. Anything built from fear, obligation, or survival becomes too heavy to carry. What remains is what is true, what is aligned, and what is actually part of your next chapter. Going forward, the collective is being asked to choose based on resonance, not history. The question now is, what feels alive? What feels clean? What feels aligned? What feels like the future instead of the past? This shift is removing everything that was built on distortion and strengthening everything that is built on authenticity and embodiment. The higher self message for the collective right now is simple and direct. You have already stepped into a new harmonic. The old identities are releasing because they can't travel with you. Trust what is falling away. Trust what is no longer sustainable. Trust what feels complete. You are moving toward the version of yourself that has been forming for lifetimes. Keep walking forward. The frequency you've stepped into is already holding you. This is the moment before breakthrough. The contractions are close. The shift is active. And what is coming next is the reality that matches who you actually are. Thank you for listening. If this resonates, please subscribe for more updates. This is Mysticallylily.